Hello everyone and welcome back to Ladyhill. So as I said last time, we are starting off by doing this harvest here, which is the contract spinach harvest. As you can see here, I've got our new trailer coming in to meet us. I've got them both. I've also set up an auto drive course to the sell point we need. I'm actually using our new buy anything station, which is cool. But hopefully by doing that, I can just automate the selling process and make things a little bit easier for us. As you can see, unfortunately this doesn't have a fantastic working width, so we're going to be doing this for a little while, which is okay. It's reasonable money, and like I say, because there's absolutely no transport costs involved. I know it's reserved for contract work. That's the thing, like I say, tipper trailers, I could actually take that tipper that they've given me, and I could use that for pretty much anything I wanted. The game wouldn't care. Same with the tractors. Obviously, I have working machines, it's a bit more finicky over. I don't know where that 62 today thinks he's going. Once again, I'm having this problem where if I get him to come back, he basically gets stuck on things. Bear with me a second, I'll just... I'm worried I'm going to drive down a pit or something like that. Right, there's nothing there for you to turn around, I bloody hope so. No, you're here waiting with me because you're actually behaving yourself. I'd say supposedly it's not a Colossus with a reasonable working with, but you just have to have a look at a different machine and something we wouldn't normally look at, you've got to admit. This is something very different looking. Hopefully we're tagging things. So I've set it up. I'll do most of it myself. I don't want to know why he decided to go over there. Don't even want to know. And luckily I've got my tractor here with me waiting. I've sent, by the way, our finished unloading manure. I've actually sent him to the stock. I'm probably going to change his trailer as well. Because why not? We're not doing too bad on the money. I thought if we get rid of both trailers for newer ones, the better capacity ones, it's just going to help us. Also, it's going to freshen things up a little bit around here. I need to keep an eye for when he gets to the store hides there. But we'll sort that in a bit. I want to get at least a reasonable amount of this done first. And if I get him a nice big trailer that can do manure and that, then at least we can keep moving stuff. We could even get him to start moving barley to the production. I'm going to have an auto drive course again there, in order to get it to be able to just drop straight in. But if I did that, I bet you can't load it outside. I've already had to manually put them in pretty much every time because they get stuck. He's stuck. I bet he's stuck on it. Oh my god. I'm going to have to go around this map and just open every single gate, aren't I? At some point. Stop the air getting stuck on every goddamn little thing they can find. Well, nearly 40% full here, and only just done 2 headlands. So. I know spinach, and I don't know if this is the first or the second cut on this for that. I imagine it would be the first. I think if you look at spinach, yeah, it's the first month you're able to cut, so I very much doubt in that case it'll be the second cut, unless it's been left in all year and somehow hasn't withered. As you know, I play with withering and everything on because I do like that element of realism. The personal preference, apart from odd special events, having stuff like seasons and withering off just feels almost too much like easy mode to me. I'd much rather have the time looming, you have to get this done or else you're going to lose your crop. It does make you think, it makes you time manage a little more. I don't like capacity is about 25,000. The capacity is 20,000 litres. 23.3, so if I can sort of time it about that, give him a full load. Even though there's nowhere near a full load for this actual machine itself. I guess he's actually still moving? Oh no, he's on his way back now. That's the other thing, they're going to get each other's way trying to get in and out of the field. Unlike some of the other drive routes I've used, this one appears to have the field like waypoints not overly well laid out. Oh, I see, I know what I've done. I made a mistake there. Actually, if I do that, is that going to cause him to come over? On Amazon, is that a cultivator? And he'll stop again now, but he's just got him out of the field entrance, which means the other tractor can get in. Need to go slightly wider here, because this is where we went a little bit wider as we come around the bend. Now the fence getting pretty close to the store. There'll be a full load for Euro residents. I like how it's a pair of Deutsches as well, that's always nice touch. It wasn't intentional. The fact that he's given us a Deutsch as well, so like a matching pair of tractors. Here we are with the Oxbow spinach harvester. That's which trailer to give the other tractor. I'm thinking, like the little west one. So that's 15 worth it. Now the one we're giving up, 21. So it's like, actually, I'd know it to be at least bigger than that. Unless we had just two of these stewards. I mean, we can buy one of these stewards with like the silage body on. I think the game cheatingly will let us use ruler. We do that, that gets up to nearly 40. I'll be tempted by another of those, you know. Seriously would, just because it is a good trailer. Right, if I pull that out one. Yeah, I mean, they've come nose to nose now, which is not what we wanted. I'm going to hopefully either get this done or get this at least well on the way to being done. Obviously daylight's fading on us. I did want to get our other barley field also harvested today, although if that runs into tomorrow, all that means is we're doing a lot of work tomorrow. But I take that as a sign and do a bit of half speed. We can go till it gets like dark, you know, we don't have to stop at a certain time. It's not like we're on curfew on, but can help you guys and help me if I can still see what I'm doing. So let's crack on. Remind me guys and girls, if I ever decide to do spinach, to make sure I've got access to the big machinery first, because even with This machine, this is kind of painful. Also, obviously, I don't know if I got my autodrive course slightly wrong. For some reason, the actual there appears to be having some issues, so I'll have to go and look at that in a second. I'll try and get this thing full first. So they can go and get him to offload. I don't think I'm actually getting it this time. And it appears to have done a full U-turn again. I'm slightly concerned about because that's not what it's supposed to do. Yeah, I've definitely got something wrong there because he shouldn't be leaving like that. He's off down into the quarry again. I maybe put that inside the wrong place, that balancing station. We need to put it somewhere that I can get him to drive through it. I have to sort of reposition that. Suppose as long as we see there's not a course set, actually making it drive through wouldn't be that difficult. Probably actually would make it better to use. Pause this here. Turn these on just so I can see what's going on. Shit. I didn't think about that. Well, plus that I've got a full load of spinach, but I've just frigged the contract, haven't I? Right, okay. Balls. What can I sell this spinach for? Price, is it? Sell everything container? Well, I got that one wrong, folks. I do apologise. That was my bad. I will fix that in post, but until then, let's use a chance to get away wrong. So meanwhile, let's send this guy to the field, because I'm going to use this guy for our... That 33 grand I will sell later, because I will replace the... anything existing, we do need one on the map. I didn't think that selling it would block the contract. God, I'm an idiot. Ow. Like I say, come the next day, we're going to be straight back into it because we're going to have the oat fields and one of the canola fields too. This one shouldn't take half as long as the other looks. This is a tiny field in comparison to that one. I can't believe I didn't think of that. I should know this game better. So right now the game wants us to lose 33 grand. I'll get back whatever I'll get for what's in that trailer. Isn't too bad. I don't think it'll be as much as the contract's going to lose me. Unfortunately. Yeah, for example, I might make this a grass field, just because it's a bit awkward for crops with the shape of it and with the location of that. I'll make it a grass field along with the one behind it. I just think those two will work together nicely. also thinking what I might just do is before I bail, is actually do a trailer and actually get us a forager full of straw. I can use that to feed certainly feed the feed mixer to begin with. I don't think I'll need it for silage anytime soon, so I'm gonna do that anyway. See what the other one brings back. We may have to just do one more contract. See what else is available. Not a lot of interest, sadly. Really, we could do with a good big contract to harvest using this harvester. Then not only would it make back what we spent there, but it would also make back, hopefully because I was getting back the cost of having this. I like peed him off though, so nobody's willing to let me harvest from that. Finish again. Everyone's got those space harvesting, because nobody else doing it, because like me, they just know what pain it is. Sorry, thank you, just find out what enemy into that, thank you. I was hoping that when he gets to his own cell, that he makes a good chunk of it back. Because if he doesn't, then we're in a little bit of trouble. We have 4 rental fees going out tonight. And I was kind of banking on some good money being paid to cover them. Does the game actually like cleared that field? Yeah, I was looking today all the harvesting stage, so it's like, don't really let me go and cheat and try and buy the field back. I suppose less scrupulous people will probably just roll the save back or revert the field, and while that's an option, I'd rather not. This is one of them things where shit like this happens, and I'd much rather you guys saw the truth. Yeah, I made mistakes. One of them, it happens. Gotta live with it and get on with it. It's gonna be full in a second, which is good. I probably will drive the tractor myself just to save watching the AI suffer with it. Speaking of which, they've not used, because in these greenhouses needed seeds, they've not seemed to have gone through that fast now they're actually going. Yeah, he's heading down into there now, so. I reckon we might make 10 grand off that trailer. If we make any more, we'll be rather surprised. Plus we get our little yield bonus, of course. Of course, this trailer's a bit bigger, so we won't go and sell straight away. We'll be able to offload, do a bit more. I think we might get all of this filled into one trailer. $15, well, it's better than nothing. I would say, you know, I'd say it's not the. But we'll probably 6 for the contract plus whatever extra we made, so it's about half of what we ended up spending. Don't get me wrong, it's irritating, but this guy ready again? And what did he do last? Was it grass or was it hay or was it straw? Hey, luckily it's just a small amount, it won't make that back. They'll just convert that into straw for me. It's like that only tiny amount, it's not too bad. go with the thing next time and get these two fields baled up. Then we have the oak fields to harvest. I don't want to end up where we've got all the fields we baled on. So that just means we'll have one very, very long baling episode, unless I do a lot of it off camera. That was like 67% into my chest to see how this full field might fit in that trailer. So hopefully it will get us. See what I can do, which is a really good idea. Oh, this guy's stuck. I'm gonna set up the course for the beer. I might just get this guy to start moving barley to the beer using the new bigger trailer. Oh, this is jumping about a little bit. I'm just trying to get as much done as possible. Because the more we can get done today, before daylight fails, so if we get these two fields harvested, at least one of them baled today, then we can start tomorrow a little bit ahead. I remember rightly, the beer unload was down the sides. I have to do a reversing course, which I've never been overly brilliant at. I think that's part of what I got wrong with the other one. Hopefully not. You never know, by next episode I might finally be starting to produce beer. That brewery we built about a year ago might actually get some use. This will be speak to Noah, but luckily Noah isn't here, so... Yeah. I believe the unlock point is... yeah, it's down that side. Now, if these are two-way, which they look to be, I think I can get this sorted out. Around here. I need to set my course, aren't I? I'm not going to make that corner, am I? I now realise I moved the brewery in an awkward place. Nope, that's not going to work. I didn't mean to delete that one. You to there first. Finally, I need to be further over. Move you first. Right now, you're rather in the way. Like, I need to be able to swing it round this bend, you see? At this point, what do I just lane drive for a hedge and just call it? Still be recording you. Well, obviously the fields don't have them, is it? It's gonna look dodgy as hell, but honestly I'm stuck for how else to do it really. That one's go to there. see, so that's that hopefully set up. Hopefully. You have to help him with the silo end. If he can do the rear end by himself, I will be very, very happy with that. I'm unfortunately not that hopeful, but you never know, it might work out. I was going to see how many bells we get this year. We're going to get more than we had last year. That'll be a sign that we've improved things dramatically on the farm. He's now going to come back and it's not centered, is it? I just noticed that. It's twist up to the angle of my it's not centered with the actual dropper on the back of the house. Trying to let it drop in before you take it down. So that's all the barley done. That's all this year's barley crop. Alright, so we've got a few more bits and pieces to sort next time. I'm hoping I might be able to get at least one of these fields baled. By the end of the night, we'll call it an episode. Drop a plunger on the tractor. I'll get it precisely over the tipper can be interesting at times. I was so waiting for it to like stop with like 10 litres left or something like that. See what we can do. Well, this guy doing the same thing as the other one. I've taken this trailer full and then move on to the other one. Yeah, unfortunately this map I might just have to double check, see if there's a... I wonder if there's a map, cosplay map done by my usual guy. I can't reach beer offload, I definitely set it up. I've got to speak to Noah. Figure it out from there. I'm not looking to avoid him now. Meanwhile, this can get switched off just so we're not wasting more rental fees. Do we need them? God damn, Con, you're supposed to fucking... Precision scouts are all tanks. Obviously the bales, once again, are going to be a thing. Will he make it with a slightly bigger trailer? Looks like he has done, yeah. He maybe turns that little bit of hay that's in there into straw, which is good. I don't know why our belt has used 220 not to bigger 240, it's where we ended up. But no, never bothered to change it. Everything seems ready for a top up. But this is why I think it's better we do get some more straw bales, because we are burning through them a little bit quicker than maybe I anticipated we would. You saw there the sprayer had totally run out of them. Let me through, please. Thank you. Keep on doing what you're doing. Tell this guy off. I think I need to restart it, won't I? And now then, why from here can you not? I don't think it likes that angle. If I do that and then go... You know it can do it. You can reach beer offload. The other guy's proven you can do it. He's there. And beer offload needs to be further forward. So hopefully that. But anyway, we can actually start producing beer. Now I don't want to sell it, I want to keep it for now because I want to be able to sell it ourselves. We're going to get a point here, we're going to see where sell everything container. I know he reckons he can make it, so that's a good sign. So hopefully while they finish that, folks, we're going to get on. Try and get this baling done. Please enjoy. So as the light fades, folks, you know, it's a beautiful evening here. We're getting this last little bit done, I'll say, between us, I'm going to finish the bit. We'll put the balancing station back. Next episode will be tomorrow when, like I say, we'll have field 52, which is a big field to be fair. 3 oak fields to do. Plus I might risk a contract again. Meanwhile, I'm going to check on the beer plants. You see there, the barley. He's producing beer at a reasonable pace, I would say. 200 litres already isn't too bad. See what an overnight gives us. And barely, no, that's actually a clump of well. Belt-wise, we're doing good on this field. And these bales are really are very needed because they're not being put on the ground for the animals, they're being used obviously in the feed mixer. As you saw, I've had some more straw bales in, but I'll just quickly do it because he's there, so quickly in between jobs for you. In fact, we might just get you off because we can get the other tractor to do the. Last one, if we get a full trailer load of TMR, I think the cow should take it all. Maybe I do just want another one of these trailers as well, by the way. I'll still go upgrading the one we have. Also, one of the canes. The canes are like 26,000 litres. Well, that would be cool. I can now turn this back on, but the straw should stay full. Obviously, it uses so we top back up with what we dumped in. These guys' straws, good food was actually well down, so I'm going to do a second load, I think. Oh no, not quite left 1,000 litres, but still I'll go and fill it up again. No. I need to get through and use those. As soon as you use those bells, I can then dump my hay bales in. Can't really do all those other ones because they don't hit the trigger at the bottom. But that note, we're going to end this one here. So once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Say next time we've got even more harvesting to do. Keeping us very busy, I'm sure you'll agree. So I hope you join us for that. Please like, subscribe, share. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time.